name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. Here is your daily technical analysis of energy futures. I'll start with ICE Brent crude oil futures. A significant pattern yesterday on so many levels. Bearish long black Mariposa. Now, I'll just let that sink in for a moment. The significance was twofold. One anticipated, one not. But it is as a result of the first event. Okay, so I spoke at length yesterday about last Wednesday's key reversal down, coming as it did after the weekly key reversal down made 2 weeks ago. These two different in time but sympathetic key reversals down set the scene for a diamond pattern. Now, diamond patterns are regarded traditionally as a top, though they can actually go either way. It was not a huge pattern, but there was enough to work with. It all depended on which way the pattern would break and if it had false breaks. The size of the move lower depended on whether the break of the uptrend, currently at 73.51, happened. The size of the move lower will be about $3.60 under the value of the broken uptrend, or at about target X in the 69.90 area, which I indicated as a target yesterday before any major move. Well, later on the market dropped, and how? Down to target X and lower, down through the flatlining short medium moving average, currently 71.88, and the gently rising medium moving average, currently 69.13, and only halting in a small band of congestion in the 68.25 area, dating from early May. The market closed below both the previously mentioned moving averages. This now brings me to my second point. Because of the huge move lower, and with still over a week to go, this market is now on for a monthly key reversal down. If we close on the night of the 30th of June, either over 75.15 or under 69.32, and that's the number to remember, then we'd be on. Anything else would be a lesser outside month. Right now, as I said, we are looking at a monthly key reversal down. So far today, well, actually nothing much, even without comparison to yesterday. A slightly higher open that moved above the medium moving average, but then has fallen back to look like a possible indecisive doji cross right now. It's hardly surprising after yesterday's big moves. ICE gas oil futures. Just like Brent crude oil, we also had a significant pattern here yesterday on so many levels. Bearish long black Mariposa. Now again, I'll just let that sink in for a moment. The significance of that was twofold. One anticipated, one not, but is a result of the first event. Okay, so I spoke at length yesterday about last Wednesday's key reversal down, if only just on that day. There was also a bearish engulfing pattern. The action there was not a carbon copy of Brent crude oil. For starters, it was only just the daily key reversal down last week, though admittedly did have the element of being a bearish engulfing pattern, which Brent did not. Additionally, 2 weeks ago we had a lesser outside week in gas oil compared to the weekly key reversal down that we saw in Brent, a strong disparity there. Now, I drew a diamond pattern for the recent action, but I had less confidence in this one than the one in Brent. So, we had an uptrend, currently at 591 even. And I stated yesterday that a move low, should it happen, when it happens, would be a move down to about $26.50, under the value of the broken uptrend. At the time of yesterday's market commentary, the market had just started to breach the uptrend, prompting me to label target X in the 563.5 area. Well, since then, prices have dropped down through target X, through the significant 50% Fibonacci line, the June 2014 to April 2020 move at 562.75, and breaching but still closing above the gently rising medium moving average, currently 554.75. Indeed, we closed right on the previously mentioned 50% Fibonacci line. This big move down has led me much as in Brent crude oil, to point out that we are, with just over a week to go, currently on for a monthly key reversal here. We close on the night of the 30th of June, either over 597 or under 567, then we'd be on. Currently we are looking at a monthly key reversal down. So far today, well, a quiet day after yesterday's stormy action. We've opened a little lower, moved up over the 50% Fibonacci line, and then back down again, a bit lower, but not anywhere reaching the medium moving average below, and seemingly settled down to unchanged on the open, and looking like an indecisive doji cross right now, which is hardly surprising, I suppose, after yesterday's action. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted with this broadcast. Copyright is Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final bit.